All right, everybody, welcome back. This is going to be my long-term review of the Oban Little Bay single malt Scotch whiskey, small batch, according to what it says on here. So check this out. This is a funny story, right? So when I first started getting into these scotches, I did the Scotch sampler, and it had all these Diageo scotches. One of them was the Oban Little Bay, which means Little Bay also. And I remember I was like, okay, this is kind of not really that interesting, but it wasn't bad. So funny thing happened, as you start getting into more stuff, I ended up thinking about this bottle. And then I ended up actually looking for it because it was something about this that I liked as I went into different scotches and did the sherry finish, smoky stuff like that. Something about this kind of called back to me, and I was like, I got to get some more of this and try an entire bottle. And I did. And I'm glad that I did. The thing I like about this scotch is that for a food pairing, man, if you put this with like some broiled scallops or like some seafood or something else like that, there's something in the taste of here. I don't know if it's because it's near the ocean. Sounds corny, but man, it kind of just hits you different. Overall, I mean, no, it's not a high proof. This is a very kind of like delicate scotch. But again, if you're having it with a seafood or I don't know, shrimp cocktail, something like that, I think it goes well with that. So I went back, I gave it a shot, and I would come back to give you the recommendation. If you get a chance, try Oban Little Bay. On my list is I'm still planning on trying the 14, I think is what it was, but I wanted to at least come back and revisit this and tell you guys that I like this. Who do I think this is for? I think this is for somebody who's just getting into Scotch. So I'd recommend, first of all, if it's somebody who's coming from bourbon into Scotch, I'd recommend the Balvenie Doublewood 12. I would recommend probably this right after this because it's kind of starting to give you a little bit of that kind of, salty kind of air taste. And, so this to me doesn't taste peated at all, but maybe I'm just used to it. So I would give it to people like that, people who are newer into the journey. Price wise, all these scotches, you're going to pay for them. So it's not out of line with what everybody else is charging. It is what it is. Like I said, this is more of like a once in a while type of deal. I wouldn't make this my daily drinker just because I can get probably better scotch overall for around I think this might have been like $74, $75. It's close to 80. But again, I think it's good. I think it's solid. They did a good job here. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching Dark Spirits. I'll see you next time.